Hello, welcome back. Last time I seem to have finished pretty much all of the southernmost portion of this. Did a bunch of rooms that didn't give me too much trouble, then I came over here and had kind of a bad time. Messing with Wraithwings and invisibility potions, that's usually not a fun combination. I've seen actually quite a lot of rooms have bad times with those two together. Not that I didn't enjoy that room, but it was tedious and weird. Okay, yeah, so like this entire block is done, and that seems to be perhaps... well, now hang on. I'm curious about something. Where's the nearest teleporter? I think just up here? Which... whoa! That's not the room I thought it was. Okay, here's a horde of roaches. With conquer tokens in the center. Okay, so I have to get to those without killing everybody. Well, I'm here. Let's do it. So I think this is just sort of a circle around and find your way to the middle sort of thing. I think I've circled around and found my way to the middle. Sure. There we go. Done. Well, that was cool. Where I was trying to go was here. If I were to take the southeasternmost teleport, there are rooms beyond that. Okay. Good to know. I can't go here yet. What about the southwesternmost? Okay, I unlocked this one and forgot about it. Got it. Alright, so that gives me a little more of an... okay, so this is the center. This is probably the western edge. This is not the eastern edge, so it goes out to maybe there or so. Okay, good to know. So, since I just kind of picked a direction from the beginning, I'm not sure it matters, but let's pick another direction from the beginning. What if I go east? Hi, serpents. And some mud. Oh. Okay, kill serpents with mud mother. Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, that's closed, so I can't use that as a kill space, and there are no others. I could trim the mud. It's going to take these a little while to uncoil, and I need to make sure not to recoil them. Do not allow serpents to recoil. Okay, so... I can probably... let's see, with mud... just with mud alone, I don't think it's possible to create a serpent killing space. Am I right about that? Just thinking about it, yeah, I don't think there would be an actual way to do that. I have to grow it. So if I were to grow it like maybe this, that was slightly dangerous. So there I have a spot. I just need to be sure not to disturb it. Sure. Yeah, I'm happy with just the one killing spot. It's not going to be the most efficient, but I can get all of these in there probably. That seems like no problem so far. There we go. Okay. Easy stuff. I'm standing on a closed green door. There are roach queens. They have to create the roaches that will kill those serpents. Or kill them themselves. What's going to happen here if I just wait? They go all the way up there and do that. This is the only room entrance. But I can chase this one to the east. So that's what I'm going to have to do. Might as well do that now. Is that true? No, I kind of need both. Oh, right, and I can step here and chase you that way. Okay, so you stay in that corner for now. This is going to be annoying in terms of survival. But fine otherwise, probably. Alright, so I can move you around. Actually, there's no reason to wait. I just want you to go there-ish. Then that starts you moving. That's okay, I can catch up with you. This is probably fine. It is annoying, though. Wait, okay, so since I have these two in... They're in the same row on opposite sides of me, and I don't like that. I'm going to try and do something to correct for that. So if I would, like, move you north by just 1, and then... No, this is not what I want at all. That's the opposite of what I want. Okay. That didn't work. I'm doing that because it's the quickest thing I can do. That's probably not really the way to do that, though. Alright, so how quick... Right, I want to move you right away. Yeah, they're in the same row, and they're going to stay in the same row. There's not a lot I can do about... What if I stay right on your tail? And yeah, here's an idea. Poke a couple of holes there, move you south. There we go, I desynchronized. Perfect, that's what I wanted. Okay, you're in a good place. I could bother to kill you now, I probably should. That'll make things easy. Oh, well, you're gonna take your time on actually laying a roach egg where it needs to go. But this is a cycle of 4, that's a cycle of 30, well, it's gonna have to line up, otherwise the room would be unsolvable, so of course that'll line up. Okay, so I just want you to go south. Whoa, oh. Okay, there's some trickery here, actually, because I need to use the full, okay, you did it, good job. I need to time this carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I don't have 10. Let's see if this is enough. Well, no, I can just put her there and then... yeah, no, I only needed to move her 1, really. And then just some number down this way. I've put myself in a dumb situation. Why have I done this? It's fine. It's fixable. There we go. You're in the way. I should have killed your mother a bit ago. Alright, you get to die. Well, this is being all kinds of annoying. Yeah, nothing's going where I really want it to. I mean, I'm not making the right moves. It's my fault that it's not going where I want it to, but still, that's what's happening. Just find your way in there. Just find your way in there. That's not gonna work. Man, really? I've put you in exactly the wrong position. Fine. Get rid of this while I have a chance. Ah, I didn't actually have a chance, as it turns out. Did I? No. Not if I do it that way, right? No, that just kills me or moves her. Okay, fine. I feel like I'm doing this like the clumsiest possible way. There we go. There we go. I win. Okay, cool. Clumsily, I eventually won. And I got a unique top 25 score. How nice. Ugh. Okay, so the property of persistent citizen movement tokens here is that they cause roach queens not to be able to lay eggs. I can rotate those. There's a brain. Why these? Oh, this has to do with brained roach queen movement. because they will tend to cluster up in this space, and this space, just because of the way they do things. So if I wait, they go there. Yeah, see, they're clustering there and there. If I step here... So don't let it get in there. So this is a two-use trapdoor, basically. So get in here, shoo all the roaches out, get back out, don't come back in. Kill them, kill the brain. I probably... Do I want these here? I might want to get rid of those. I'm not sure yet, though. Don't cluster there. Go. Shoot. Go. Get out there. Oh, but while I'm in here, I'm on Ormites. And I'm very vulnerable. And, oh wow, that is a problem. So, before I worry about the crumbly walls, I just need to understand how to chase these roaches out. I feel like it's best if they're all as clustered up as possible. That's probably not as clustered up as possible, but it's reasonably clustered. Okay, so you're going that way, kind of. Okay, so why don't I... Alright, this is stable. I'm going to wait until about now. When you make it out... Well, you didn't make it out. Where do I have to stand to get one to leave? It's really right here, and it has to be... I have to be right here, and the queen has to be there. And then the rest of them are going to run away. You will just end up... Where do you end up? Okay, so I think I can take advantage of this. This will mean only 2 roaches will be created, and I need space for another... there's 4 queens. I need to create space for 4 queens. It's going to be there and there. Okay, and there will be... See, the number of roaches doesn't matter if I'm sitting on Ormites, though. Like, 1 roach is 1 too many. 1 roach will still kill me. Yeah, because I have to walk up here to chase this queen out, and all the rest are gonna just leave. They'll go to a far corner where I can't really reach them. Oh, I didn't have to get that close. Okay, so I was a little distance away. Okay, so you two... I'm kind of hoping this timing will just sort of magically work itself out. You never know. Except when you do know. Ugh. I think I could have gotten away with 3, but that's 4. That's too many. Alright, so I created these spaces. Even in theory, there's nowhere for a roach queen to go and not lay any eggs here. It's possible there's another shape I actually want here, but let's just say that's the shape I want. So I walk straight down here, flush you out. You all cluster there. Okay. See, that doesn't look too bad, but then you want to walk this way instead of the way I want you to walk. Wow, these are really annoying to work with. This is a movement pattern that's just made to be obnoxious. I mean, like, it literally is, because brained roach queens are supposed to run to the farthest reaches of the room, stay out of your way so you can't kill them, but they'll just be a hassle for you, basically. Okay, I picked the worst possible time for that. Can I make it better? Probably. Can I get 2 at once? Is there really no way to get 2 at once? It really seems like there's no way to get two at once, because if I go here, this one retreats that way. If I go here, this one retreats that way. So it really is just one at a time. And I feel like even if I'm super efficient with herding them out of here, there's no way I'm going to do it in 30 turns. Let's see, I can manipulate you to go a different way. Get away from that wall. Well, then again, like, this is not... well, I'm not going to get both of these out at once. That's just wishful thinking. Yeah, I can... it's just set up so I can only... What? Why are you not going north on this turn? Because it's an orthogonal move and you'd rather make a diagonal move because of weird Roach Queen rules. Okay, so clearly my plan is not working here. I need more than 30 turns to do this. It's set up to... Okay, this room is kind of nasty. Is there anything else I can use in the room that would help me? So if I cannot release any roaches. That's the thing. If any roach eggs are laid, and I'm not already on my way out, then I'm just dead. So it seems like this is a timing thing. There's no shape I can make here that will prevent all roach eggs from being laid. That's not a thing that would work, even in theory. That's not true. Is it? Yeah, it is. To prevent all roach eggs from being laid, every space around the queen, except for the one she just vacated, has to be occupied by something non-roach egg layable. There's no, like, this is non-roach egg layable. I can make up to 3 of these, like I do this. But if the queen's coming from here, she'll still lay an egg there. If she's coming from here, she'll still lay an egg there. So that doesn't directly help me. I mean, this might be useful for catching up to her once I've actually chased them all out, but I don't know how to chase them all out yet. There's no trickery I can do with this token, because that will just move the mud baby forward. Yeah, it definitely gets trapped there if that happens. And I have to, once I step in here, I have to clear the room and leave. So these all have to be dead before I do that, okay? So I just need to be better at this part. Okay, so that was interesting. Why did you go west? I don't know. Roach Queen movement is kind of indecipherable. But it seemed good for me. So if I keep chasing... Right, so that'll cause you to go that way. Man, getting you to move north is hard. Alright, so if we dance like this just for enough time, that was... Whoa, you went that way. Okay, that's interesting. Hang on, so interesting things happened there. So if we dance like this, if I go here, you go there. Yeah, this is fairly inscrutable, and I'm not really a fan of it. You're not moving because those two are taking up the central columns. So right, from what I understand, brained roach queens look at the path that are... Stop moving south! Go another direction. Like that. There we go. From what I understand, brained roach queens look at the path that a brained roach would take. Do the opposite move if it's a diagonal. If the opposite move is an orthogonal, they will instead take a diagonal toward the center on either the X or Y axis on the room, depending on which they're closer to, basically. So I need to... So during this, I need you not to be running south. Okay, that was better. So how do I make you move west, then? I think you're just not because of move order. Okay. Now if you could just keep doing that. Okay. Like I seem to have time here. If I just wait, you will escape, right? If I move south, you'll escape. Weird! If I wait here, you go there. But if I move south, you go there. So I think that's because... Okay, so a brained roach from here would want to go this way, this way, this way. So the queen sees brained roach would go this way. I like the opposite direction instead, so I will go this way. However, that's an orthogonal move, so instead I'm going to go toward, away from Beethrow, but toward the center row of the room. So she moves south. But if I move down here, a brained roach from here would want to go this way. She can actually reverse that direction and go here. So hopefully I'm interpreting that right. I think that's what's happening. Alright, so from here I can just chase the single one out. Okay. So I didn't really use the crumbly walls too much. Maybe they will still be relevant here, because this is going to be some rather annoying combat. Should be doable. And yeah, if I had prepared these... Whoops, don't do that. If I prepared these crumblies differently, this would be easier. Wow, that's a very good move on their part, very annoying for me. Okay, so if I just charge straight at you like this, then you can't move. Okay, okay, good. This is actually helping me internalize some things about Brain Queen movement. So I have a hold planned to LP at some point. Whoa, don't do that. Which I've actually already played a year ago. It had a really nasty brain roach green room in it that I never solved back then. It's going to be interesting to play a hold that I've actually played before, but a long time ago, so I'll have forgotten lots of stuff. Anyway, yeah, so basically this room has helped me feel a little more confident with what I'm going to need to do to solve that when I get to it. But that'll be in the future, not now. I need guards' help to stab water skippers, because I can't do this by myself without dying. He's in a bomb maze. Okay, so this is just a simple monster maze where I have to cause the guard to turn his sword at the appropriate time to get out of here. He no longer knows how to go anywhere. Maybe if I enter from here, he will. So face me like this, good. But then he can't go anywhere from there. So do you need to face maybe this way? That sounds semi-believable. That's not right. Oh, but maybe it is. Okay. You can't go anywhere from there, though. Doesn't seem like you can go much of anywhere from anywhere. Even if I move all the way around here... Okay, so I can come in here if that would ever help. Oh, somehow it did. He moved. Okay. 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 Can you get to me now? Ah. He's smart enough to do that. I'm not. To not do that. I need you in a different place. There we go. That's good. You can kill me like that. Okay, so that would be good if you didn't actually kill me doing it. Let's see. So if I were facing this way, then... Okay. Okay. That works. Cool. Now you face me, and come. And just decide your best route is through here. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Get guards to stab those and hit orbs. Alright. So you're going to want to do that, and that, and this actually doesn't seem too bad. Oh, but now it does. How much of this tar do I have to clear? I'd like to clear as little as possible. But he's clearing all of it. And then the tar babies have some effect on which way he goes, but like not super much, because he can just stab them to get them out of his way. Well, I mean, I guess that's okay. Sure. Okay. Puzzle didn't seem too strict. At least that part of it was doable enough. So how does it change if it's turned around this way? I'm just going to kind of do the same pattern I did before. Just got to stab a few bits of tar, and now he has enough space to not get anywhere. This seems worse. Yeah, this is worse. Now he's out of tar. Okay, so I need a different strategy for him. Okay, let's see what happens if I do this. Why would that be good or bad? I don't know. I'm just kind of trying things. So now he's stopped. Not helpful. Come here. Not like that, though. Well, this doesn't seem any good. Okay, so I have no idea how to do this. There's only two places I can make him stab the tar here, and they're both basically the same. It's like either there or there. Alright, so from here, I can have him go that far, and then... Let's see, is there any way... No, there's no way I can move him just north from there. Okay. This is not helping anything. Now I'm back in this situation. Okay. I have no tools for thinking about this. Other than whatever the heck this guard did here. What did he do? So I cut a diagonal path like that. So through there and then make that shape. This might not work the same because of vertical preference. Okay, so I was able to just turn him. Alright, so I have a blob that'd be like this and this. Get him in that corner, and then he has a straight diagonal path. Okay, sounds reasonable to me. So the shape I'm looking for is something like a blob here and a blob here. Or, you know, a blob here and a blob here. Same thing. Like I said, though, that might not work the same because of vertical preference. But maybe it will? Because, yeah, this still looks like it works... Oh, yeah, this still looks like it works the same. Sure. Yeah. Right? Then I just stick him in a place like this. And come all the way around here. Yeah, that works the same. Okay. Just do the same thing twice. Alright. To be fair, doing the same thing twice by itself was a challenge for me. Okay, so I'm going to learn from my past mistakes and not do one more room now. Alright, so I guess I'm pushing toward the northeast section here. That's just sort of how it happened. I think a green door encouraged me to go that way, and then I just sort of had north on the brain, so I kept going north, basically. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, tar and guard section, it seems. Well, guard section. Potions, giants. Oh boy, this will be fun. Alright, see you next time for this section.